Good afternoon, KELOLAND. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. It's cold. Temperatures are in the 20s and 30s. You see how that covers central and eastern KELOLAND, though we do have 42 degrees in Rapid City. So our forecast for today, we're going with highs in the 30s in central and eastern South Dakota, middle 40s for Rapid City. I'll have more details on your forecast coming up as we begin midday in KELOLAND.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, midday in KELOLAND.
Shields is kicking off its Day of Giving campaign today. Plus, I'm Trevor Shirley in Washington. Several Republican senators have skipped key votes this week, letting Democrats easily confirm several federal judges. I've got that story coming up just ahead. Good afternoon and thanks for having us in. A jury has convicted an Ipswich teacher and coach of sexual contact with a child by a person of authority. Online court records also show that 47-year-old Jeremy Loken was also convicted of sexual exploitation of a minor. However, the jury found him not guilty of rape. A sentencing date has not been set. The charges, filed in June, stem from incidents at Loken's wife's in-home daycare. He's no longer listed on the Ipswich School District's website. This midday, we're also following a developing national story. Take a look at this. Matt Gaetz says he is withdrawing his name from consideration to be President-elect Donald Trump's Attorney General. He posted this statement on social media just minutes ago. Also developing this midday, a newly elected lawmaker from Northeast South Dakota might not serve in the House of Representatives. Chris Redder from District 1 says he has been having some unexpected health issues that may get in the way of his legislative term. Notably, Redder ousted incumbent Representative Tamara St. John in the Republican primary in June, then went on to win the general election. He's not officially resigned at this point. If he does resign, Governor Kristi Noem will appoint someone to fill the seat in the House of Representatives. Pivoting to weather, about a week from Thanksgiving, Scott, it's chilly out there. Sunny, though.
Yeah, nice to see that sunshine start at the cloud cover. I know when you came in, you kind of had a sneak peek at that temperature. You weren't overly pleased, were you?
No, but I know it's, mid to late November. What are you going to do?
And then you went ahead and said, yeah, I went for a good morning run. I go, oh, out in the chilly air?
Nope, on the treadmill inside.
Okay. All right. We got all that sorted out. Let's go ahead and start with our wind gusts, as we will continue to have a decrease in our wind speed as we do go through the afternoon. These winds not nearly as strong as what we had yesterday, but you can see these wind gusts coming in the mid-20 to lower 30 mile per hour range right along Interstate 29 and areas to the east. The sustained winds coming in from the west and from the northwest at around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Of course, they are a little stronger there in the Minnesota and northwestern Iowa, and then they do change direction to the south in the western and southwestern South Dakota. Well, here we are with our temperatures in the 20s and 30s. 29 degrees in Sioux Falls, 27 in Mitchell. We have 29 in Chamberlain and in Aberdeen, 25 in Watertown. Thicker clouds still holding in Minnesota and Iowa's. Temperatures are holding steady from this morning, low to middle 30s. You can see we have 42 in Rapid City and 44 in Pine Ridge. So high pressure will continue to dive to our south, eventually seeing southerly winds across parts of central South Dakota. May hold off until this evening and tonight. As you do see our forecast for today, we'll have temperatures in the 30s and 40s underneath dry skies and decreasing wind. For this weekend, you can expect temperatures probably in the 30s and 40s. Right now, we are going with dry skies. We may have to add a chance for some light snow, possibly late in the day on Sunday, as we'll watch another hit of colder weather return just in time to start Thanksgiving week. Now for tonight, you can expect temperatures to fall to the teens and 20s, mostly clear to partly cloudy. Winds will be light, and for tomorrow, we'll have dry skies. Temperatures in the 30s, 40s. We may have a couple of us in the lower 50s. That may happen in south central and southwestern South Dakota. I'll have more details on the forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. Shields in Sioux Falls now accepting nominations for its annual Day of Giving campaign. Shields is handing out $50,000 to local nonprofits this holiday season, with 10 organizations receiving $5,000 each.
They're always so happy and thrilled with that amount of money. They always tell us all the things that they get to do with it, and it's just amazing stuff that they're all doing.
You can have a say in who wins by nominating your favorite nonprofits via Shields' social media pages. Nominations must be submitted by December 1st. To national developments, where some Senate Republicans are fuming after the absences of some of their GOP colleagues are letting Democrats confirm judicial nominees at a fast pace with little resistance. Washington correspondent Trevor Shirley is in D.C. with this report. These federal judges are nominated by the president and then confirmed by the Senate with lifetime appointments to the bench. This week, several Senate Republicans skipped out on key judicial confirmation votes, letting judges nominated by President Joe Biden sail on to the federal judiciary with ease.
We got to show up for work. What happened on Monday night only occurred because Republicans were not here.
Those absent at different points this week included Vice President-elect Senator J.D. Vance and Senator Marco Rubio of Florida. Indiana Senator Mike Braun also missed votes.
We've got to show up, folks. The American people expect us to show up for a job.
Senate Democrats are racing to confirm as many federal judicial nominees as they can before President Biden leaves office.
The Senate is going to keep prioritizing judicial and administrative confirmations this week, this month, and for the rest of the year.
Even with all Republican senators present, each nominee would likely get confirmed anyway, since Democrats hold a majority. But Republicans would have enough votes to at least slow down the process.
There's no excuse to let Chuck Schumer force these judicial nominations down our throat.
Senate Democrats could potentially confirm more than 24 federal judges by the end of the year. Reporting in Washington, I'm Trevor Shirley. Still ahead, financial